Now we've got Harrison Barnes, 2 Toronto Raptors, and Air Bud. Jason, should the NBA's biggest stars play in the Olympics?
Yeah, I think they should, because I think if they really understood their business model and how they make money in professional sports, it's attached to patriotism. Playing in the Olympics is good for the NBA brand. It's good for the superstars and their brand. They don't want to be on the wrong side of the patriotism issue.
Wow.
And so it is the right play for them to continue. It's good business sense for them.
I could not disagree more. First of all, the Olympics have become Enron with a track. They're corrupt. Sochi. I mean, and it worries me about the World Cup when you have Dubai potentially hosting. You have the IOC bribes, you have the Russian government in on a doping scandal. So our athletes go over there in a no-win situation, especially PGA pros and NBA stars, win or you're a bum. And I look at all these athletes that are going right now. Durant, Draymond Green, Jimmy Butler. We're sending great players. How many times does a LeBron James have to go? This isn't jury duty. This idea that it's some patriotic duty, I don't buy.
Well, hold on. It's not jury duty. You're correct. It is consistent with their business models. If you want to sell shoes, if you want to protect your image, if you want to do something that isn't totally about what type of paycheck you're going to get for the 10 or 12 games you play, that's important to the American fans. These athletes make so much money. They like to see them do some volunteer work occasionally or something that has the appearance of being volunteer. I agree with you, though, about the Olympics. Look, the Olympics have lost their luster ever since the fall of the Soviet Union. We don't have a big evil brother to go compete against anymore, and that's why every year the Olympics become less and less important, and they're not as important as they used to be. But having said that, again, sports are so tied to patriotism, it's the right play.
We knock the NCAA for using athletes. What are we doing in the IOC with our amateur athletes? Sochi does not have the infrastructure to be an Olympic city. And sadly, Rio, from corruption to health concerns, is not ready for the Olympics either. We condemn the NCAA. We should start looking at the IOC and how they treat the world's athletes. These are in places that aren't safe. I mean, you had one of the top hospitals. 20 gunmen rushed into a hospital in Rio in the last month. Welcome to hell is what it says at the airport. Police and firefighters aren't paid. I fear for people who work for NBC. They'll go with a large contingent, safer than most people would be in Rio. I think, when I think of the Olympics today, the first word I think of is corrupt. That's the first word I think of.
You just treated me like Ramsey Bolton. You just jammed me in the face and killed me with that argument. Great job. No comment on my Pat Summitt orange.